What's up, guys? I'm back after a few days. I'm successfully back home. I'm healthy, I'm nice, and I'm ready to start recording and streaming again. It's been a while since I've actually uploaded like consistently, but I promise you guys that I'll be back. So, I know I'm a little late on this, but just before the weekends, I want to talk about the infamous admin war between Jandal and Sammy. This was crazy. I live streamed it, and thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for all the viewers and all the likes and everything, commenting and staying until the very end. That was one of my best ever streams, and I look forward to doing more in the future. What you call it? I might be taking this weekend off just cause the update might be a little more laid back after the infamous admin war and after everything. But I'm still gonna be uploading more, streaming more, and doing a lot of more crazier things on the channel. Cause yeah, and since I'm gonna be making more videos of more games with my friend Chase, things are gonna be getting a lot better. But the thing is that I only have like around 2 weeks of holidays left, so I have a lot of recording and stuff to do. Y'all are still gonna get videos next week, but I'm gonna be recording most of them this week. So today is gonna be this entire week or the rest of this week is gonna be one of my most hard-working and pushing days, since I didn't really take the algorithm seriously back then after my channel got hacked. Anyways, let me stop yapping and let me go straight to the point. So on Saturday, August 23rd, 2025 was the deadline, the end point of Roblox. Bloxfruit, Stealer Brainrot, Robo Garden, Blue Lock Rivals, My Singing Brainrot, all you can name it, was all updating on the very same day at very similar times. But everyone was most focused on 3 updates: Bloxfruits, Grower Garden, and Stealer Brainrot. And we all know that they were interested in Stealer Brainrot and Grower Garden most. Why? Because of the admin abuses and the admin war. So if y'all don't know, in case you're living under a rock, Jandal made a game called Stealer Character. And before Grower Garden, that game was like, it was pretty good. I mean, it's a good game all in general, but like it's not as popular as Stealer Brainrot and Stealer Brainrot and Grower Garden. It's not as popular, but he created the game, and Sammy was his friend. And Sammy used to work on Grower Garden before he decided to create his own game and like do more stuff related to Jandal, right? So Stealer Brainrot amassed a great 15 million players at the time, and Grower Garden had just broken the record of most concurrent players in a single game of all time, being 23 million. So Stealer Brainrot was looking to come near, but Stealer Brainrot was an awful copy of Stealer Character, and Jandal had realized that, so he ended up calling him out. And he also checked in on why Stealer Brainrot had amassed so many players at the time. Because we all know that Jandal is the best, well, not the best, but like Jandal is really known for his admin abuses and his very good and very fantastic contact with the community. And he usually does what the community wants. He makes a public vote, and then he does it. Anything you want, this guy will do it. He will use his admin powers, and he will abuse it for us, just for us. And that's what makes this such a great game, especially on Saturdays, and that's what makes Jandal such a great developer. So Sammy started to do admin abuses, and those admin abuses sounded awfully familiar to Jandal, and it just didn't sit right with him. All the other admin abuses he said seemed pretty amazing and in their own lane, but Stealer Brainrot was kind of copying him, and they had already copied his previous game, so Jandal just couldn't let it slide. He wanted to prove to Sammy that he was the best developer and that he is just and that he is unpredictable. He is too unpredictable for Sammy to copy. No matter how much Sammy copies, no matter how much Sammy will tinker with his ideas to make them better, Jandal will always come up with fresh new ones that will just break the entire platform and the gaming industry. So he wanted to prove him to that, and that's what he just did. So the admin abuse was delayed for a bit because Roblox was so filled up that the site literally crashed for like an hour or 2 hours. I don't know. I know I streamed for 2 hours. So like it was like a couple of minutes, like 45 minutes to an hour, maybe around that. And it was crazily crazy. Like both games had over 10 million players. I think at the beginning, Gurren has like 17 million players, and Still Brainrot had like 10 million or 8 million. But like the numbers were awfully close, and it was only gonna get better from here. So shortly after that, Jandal started running some chill admin abuses before the game eventually hit 20 million players. So it was like the player count stayed pretty stable for a while. And then I was just streaming, looking at the different stuff, the red light, green light, and all that stuff, having fun, doing the obby. It was a pretty chill and fun stream before the entire, let's just say, chaos happened. So right before the chaos happened, we were actually having a pretty chill time, pretty nice time. Then after that, around 10 minutes or 15 minutes before the actual admin abuse, Jandal started to cook. He started to run the crazy admin abuses that most of us really love. Run stuff like Jandal Storm, Disco, Void Touch, Black Holes, whatever you name it. It was getting crazier and crazier. And then that's when people now started to get more and more hyped up. But Still a Brainrot, however, was starting theirs later than Gurren for some reason. But things were still going good. They were also still doing their, they were also still doing their admin abuses little by little. But eventually the admin abuse came, and bro, what the freak? Cause I'm not gonna lie, things went down. Things went so down. Like the server, we all went crazy. I mean, literal ballistic. And it was one of the best live events I have ever seen on the entirety of Roblox or gaming, just in general. The last time that we saw something as peak as this was Fortnite events back in like chapter 2 or chapter 3. Not even chapter 3, like, yeah, chapter 3, but it was mainly just Season X was the biggest, live events. Don't call me a nerd, I used to be a Fortnite player in the past. But as I was saying, those live events, ever since then, I had never seen anything so peak until that day, until Saturday. That was the craziest thing I had ever seen in the history of history. And it's a Roblox game. It's Legos and pixels. What do you expect them to do? What do you want more of them to do? Literally, what do you want more of them to do? Realistically, what more do you want them to do? It's peak, bro. It cannot get better than that. I know I say this all the time. I usually say stuff like, oh, this is the best update. No, definitely. Things will never surpass this. This is going to be our greatest peak of all Roblox time. Then the next week, Jandal just keeps on cooking and cooking and cooking and cooking. And it just gets to the point that I can't even say anything without it getting crushed the literal next week. Because Jandal's updates only get better and better and better. Introducing newer stuff, newer pets, newer everything, man. And it just gets crazier and crazier and crazier. Like, I don't even understand. Like, how does Jandal even do this? How? I don't know, bro. Jandal is an entire different breed. He's just built different, I guess. But let's go back to the admin war. So the live event was crazy. We were all going crazy on stream. I was even with my friend. My friend was playing on Sammy's side, and things were starting to take off there as well. Before the live event, of course. And it was just a general crazy time. We were all having fun, going wild, going ballistic, and it was one of the greatest Roblox events I had ever witnessed in my life. And I definitely know that Jandal is going to cook up some more, and I look forward to seeing it, because I'm not even going to lie, Jandal never ceases to amaze us. He never ceases to amaze us. I don't think that we have gone one day with this guy just pulling one weekend, because you know the things aren't really like every day. But I don't think we have gone one weekend without Jando just amazing us, leaving us in awe, our jaws on the ground, like literally. This dude has to be one of the most unpredictable, craziest devs that you can ever see on a Roblox game. I know I'm glazing, I know I'm low-key glazing, but it's true. It's true. When was the last time that you ever saw anything like this? Even on, not even on, like, let's start with Roblox. When was the last time that you saw something like this on Roblox? Now, hold that question. When was the last time that you saw something like this on the entire gaming platform, entirely gaming? When was the last time that you saw something like this? Especially on a game that doesn't really have the best, like, you know, quality. It's not like 4Q. It's not like a whole movie. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, back to what the admin event was about. So that had to be the craziest live event. It was going crazy. DJ Shy, everything. They even added Sammy. All of the green beans were in the live event. We were in the live event. The entire cause was in the live event. You see this Elder Bean? This Elder Bean right here? This dude? This guy? Let's go to him real quick. Let's talk to him. Let's talk to him. Yo, fellow Beanling, who are you? Let's just say, I'm the Elder Bean. He's here to teach good boy Sammy a lesson. And let me tell you, he didn't just teach him a lesson. Oh God, he cooked the dude. He cooked the dude. But we'll get there, we'll get there. We'll get to the results at the end of the video. But as I was saying, that had to be one of the craziest things of all Roblox history. I know I'm even going to talk about Roblox of all history. I think I disconnected twice. My game crashed like 3 times. And we were always lagging out. Like, it was literally getting to the point that it was so annoying that it was literally lagging out. It was looking as if that Roblox was going to crash and be out for days. Even days after, even today, there's still a little bit of difficulties with Roblox. Even like loading up servers, it's a little more delayed now just because of this. Like a game that amasses 2.2 million players daily, I know that it's not easy to keep these numbers consistent. But then Jando just makes it look so much easier than expected. I don't know how. But yeah, good boy Sammy was also banned from the game, infamously. I know that he's not actually banned. Him and Sammy are good friends. I know that he won't actually ban him. No hate to him. It's just like friendly fire. But it was a very good event, very good ending, and I really loved it and I really enjoyed it. I'm sure Chase enjoyed it from the stream as well. And I know that you guys enjoyed it from the stream. You guys were probably watching Creek because my sister was watching Creek and she was also showing me the stream while I was live streaming. So I was just entirely just amassed and crazy. But they said that if you rejoin a new server, they would do the event twice. Unfortunately, I was unable to do it because, like, you know, Roblox was still very, very down at the time and I didn't want to risk it. So I loaded up Creepcraft stream and I think that you guys would have seen it from there, even though it was like the end when I like portrayed it. But let's go on Sammy's side. Sammy's side actually did pretty well. They put up a very, very good fight. In the end, Grow a Garden peaked at 23 million players. So 23 million players, I think that they didn't break their record. I think that they got the same amount. I don't really know. But I know that it was still like at their peak player count and stuff. So Stealer Brainwall would not only have to surpass Grow a Garden, they won't only have to surpass their concurrent count, they would have to become the biggest game in all of Roblox to win the war. So we all know that stakes were high for, what do you call it? Stakes were high for Stealer Brainrot. And they tried to meet up with the stakes, but I'll get to that one in a second. So they ended up doing their, oh wow, Elder Strawberry is on stock. That's crazy. It just hit midnight right now, so I mean, it's crazy to put this on the dot, but that's wow, just wow. Anyway, we were on the Sammy side, as my friend shared the screen on the call. It was going pretty well for them. I saw their live event as well. It was actually kind of fire. I'm not even gonna lie. I know I hate the game a lot because it's brain rotted, but I'm not even gonna lie. Sammy's admin abuses are good. I know he kind of stole from Jando, but it's not like it's not like he's completely bad. It's not like he's like a bad dev without them, right? Like I know he's a bad. I don't want to say anything like too personal, but I know that he takes notes of Jando stuff. But in the end, they still fit in Still a Brain Rot in a way that you can still find them interesting. So I'm not gonna lie, it was actually a pretty good event. He put up a very good fight, and I really liked the way that both of them were putting up at the top of the games, and they were just cooking. They were both cooking. I'm not even gonna put any hate on one or any other person. They were both cooking. They both cooked, but one cooked more than the other, and that showed in the results. But I'm just gonna say that both of them cooked hard, and I really appreciate both devs for giving us such a good show, doing all the best they could, and really giving us the Roblox that we wanted after so much. Because we all know that the state of Roblox games, it's not at its best, but like the devs are doing so much work to, bring back the peak of Roblox. So I know Jando was also watching it as well. Creekcraft went into an alt and saw the Still a Brain Rot thing. I didn't portray that, sadly, but I'm pretty sure that you guys can go look for yourselves. But it was a pretty nice admin abuse, so I'm not going to badmouth it or anything. He tried his best, and I respect him for that. So the end results ended up with Still a Brain Rot peaking at 20 million players, which means that the Green Beans emerged victorious after so much hard work, so much build, so much climbing, so much gathering, so much assembling. We all assembled and we made it happen. We won the war, and I am so happy and grateful to everyone, including Jando. Jando, you're one of the best Roblox devs of all time. We thank you for giving us for blessing us with this amazing game, giving us one of the most entertaining weekends of our lives. Well, not of our life, but of Roblox entirely. And I really appreciate the support from everyone and how we all came together as one to defeat Still a Brain Rot. Congratulations to Still a Brain Rot for amassing their all-time record, being the official number 2 on Roblox, on all games actually, because they beat Fortnite as well. But congratulations to both games. I really enjoyed it. I really loved it. I loved every single minute of it. And I really hope that a good event like this can happen again. So we emerged victorious, but Still a Brain Rot also broke through their barrier of player counts, and they are ready to bounce back. So all I gotta say is bring it on. And Jando, keep surprising us, keep shocking us. We know you have it in you, and we believe in you to continue giving us the bangers that you've also given us, that you've always given us. But the evil era of Jando is officially over, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Jando announced on his YouTube channel that he would be taking a break and staying back and chilling more from all of the conflict and all of that stuff, and that he's just gonna focus on making us happy and just giving us peaceful, nice times. Basically just throwing parties and stuff. But yeah, and he said that he might take this weekend off, which I find completely fine. You worked very hard on that. The Travis Kelce, I still remember the Travis Kelce collaboration. That one was also peak. Like Jando, you've had so many peak times on Roblox. You deserve a break. So yes, congratulations to both games, and I cannot wait to see what will happen in the future. Let me know if you want a Blox Fruits update video, guys, because I also went and I also explored that game as well. I'm also going to be coming back to the game very soon, so it's not only Grow Burn that I'll be making. I already told you I'll be making a little bit more games, like 99 Nights. I might make 99 Nights like tomorrow or very soon, and I'm going to be playing with friends a lot more. And I'm also going to be making videos on grinding the updates on Blox Fruits, and I want to just see how the game has changed and get all of it on camera. So I really hope that you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. But I gotta head to bed now. Alright, peace.